Hi guys, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and this is our sort of our Christmas come end of year sort of show that I'm going to do. Now in this episode, what I'm planning to do is just look back a little bit on some of the things we've done this year, and just talk about a few of the things I liked the most, what was fun, some of the builds we did, and a bit of a thank you to people who have helped along with the channel. Okay, so what I think we'll do is we'll do our thanks and first, and then we'll look at the cars. Now, first of all, a massive thank you to Evelyn, say hello, and Devlin for doing all the filming for us and helping with the videos. Okay. Also as well, thanks to Mark Swift from Swift RC, who not that any of them are here on this one, but he lent us a lot of cars to use on the show, to do a review and show some different cars that he's built up. So it's helped with the show's content. Massive thanks to Glenn Barkley at Tamiya Legends on the Tamiya Legends channel and Facebook group, as he's helped quite a bit with supporting this channel. He's let me post up our videos on his Facebook groups, which has been much appreciated. So a massive shout out to Glenn. Thank you very much, sir. Also thanks to other channels as well that have helped inspire me for what I've started to do, so that's much appreciated as well. Also thanks to all our subscribers and viewers who've watched the videos throughout the year. That's been really good. Thank you very much, much appreciate that, and hopefully you'll continue to do so in the new year. So yeah, so I've just got to run back an hour over in my head and I've thanked everyone. So yeah, we've thanked the subscribers and our excellent viewers. Thank you to Glenn at Tamiya Legends and Mark for lending me the RC cars for some of the content for the show. And of course we thanked Devlin and Evelyn for helping with the videos and filming. So yeah, that's really cool. So thanks to everyone. And long may it continue. Right, so looking back on this year, we've done some quite cool stuff. I've enjoyed some of the videos and builds that we've done. I say it now, I haven't got all the cars here. Now they might be asking, well, where's my Tamiya TRF 201? Well, that's in the wardrobe behind me. Now there it is, a really nice car. And it is really cool. I've not put it on this tonight's episode because I can't take any credit for any of the building on it or anything like that. I basically just bought it, got the car, and I haven't done anything really with it yet, apart from put a new gear cover on and odd little things like that. So I haven't really done anything with it yet, so that's why that's not here. Also, again, I've got the Tamiya TT02 BMS. And although I've done a few things on it, I didn't build it as such, and I've just started to put a few extras on. But hopefully that might change and feature more in 2021. Okay, so let's start off with this one here, the Team Associated RC10B3. Now this was, I think if I remember correctly, I think I bought that back in May sort of time. And this was bought obviously for vintage racing, and I bought this to run at the Lakeland Classic in South Lakes, ran by South Lakes Model Car Club. Obviously it'll get used for other classic events if I can get to them. But I had a great day's racing there, so that was a highlight of the year because we haven't managed to get that much racing in anyway. So it was good to do that. Use the buggy And to say, we did a few things on this. We did we put like the RPM arms on the front. It had new wheels and tyres on. And obviously I put my own electrics in this in the end. And it was good. So that's why that features on this episode, because we did, we got to run this as intended. And I really enjoyed that. Okay. So what else did we do? Well, we've got the DTO3. Let's move our little Christmas angel out of the way. We did the DTO3 Black Edition. Now, again, this was, I think, possibly, looking back, my memory isn't always that good, but looking back through the channel, and this was probably one of the first builds I did, on the channel, I think. And so we have this cool DTO3 Black Edition. Now it is a pretty standard car. The only thing that changed out was it's got a core RC 15-turn motor in, but I bought it because for the money it was about £100 posted from Germany, and it was a real good spec. You got the turnbuckles with it, the 19-tooth pinion, and it came with the high torque servo saver, the lightened gear shafts, full bearings. So yeah, I think it had the black steering knuckles on it, and the black wheel nuts, and the special red wheels as well. Now the only thing I did extra to this has got the M parts, the reinforced M parts, carbon reinforced parts, like the bumper and the shock tower supports and the wing mount. So they did that, and also we fitted a clear gearbox from a Superfighter G Mark 1 DTO2. So we put that on just to jazz it up a bit. So yeah, but other than that, it is as it came from the kit. Obviously, I slightly deviated on the colour scheme from it. It should have been a gunmetal colour. We did this one in Tamiya black, and then obviously I just left the rear wing clear, which I like a clear wing on a lot of my cars. So yeah, we did that one there. So other than that, oh yeah, it's got the metal what do you call them? Drive cups, axles, and dog bones on this as well. Yeah. So we did that one, and yeah, pretty pleased with that one. I've not run it much lately, but I did enjoy that. Also, we have this as well, which was the Super Manta Ray, which again I have enjoyed putting this one back together as well. It needed a fair bit of a clean, and it needed things like we put in the electronic speed control in this, got rid of the manual one, so it's got an LRP AI speed controller in it, although we kept the little resistor there just because it looks cool. And what else did we do? We did a few hop-ups as well. It's got bladders now in the shocks, so to help keep the oil in, because they come as friction shocks now. We changed everything in them to turn them into oil shocks. What else do we do? We've got the top force hardened prop shaft as well, so we've put that in. It's now got an alloy motor mount. It's ball raced. It's got the speed tune gear set. We replaced the rest of the gears for plastic ones from the touring car variants, and also we now have front CVJs, universal drive shafts at the front. So we did a few bits to this. It still looks pretty much standard, but it's got a few goodies in there. And also as well, we got the black, we got a Repro rear wing and MCI decals, and I know I did it in black. I think it still looks quite nice, and we just finished it off with the MCI decals. So yeah, enjoyed that one as well. So it's cool, the Manta Ray. Now also as well, I seem to have done without really thinking about it, a few of the sort of hopper, grasshopper and hornet style of cars. I can't remember which one I started with actually. It might have been, well, it's one of them, but we did do the, thank you, we did do this. This was a new kit. This was the Tamiya Super Storm Dragon, based on the Storm Dragon from the Tamiya comic books as well, from the 80s. Originally, obviously, it was just a body shell you could buy, but then Tamiya released it as a kit. So we did the, the Super Dragon. Okay. So yeah, so we did the Super Dragon, and later on, if you're watching the previous video as well, I did the smoked out the window and made a horrible mess of it, unfortunately. I'll put a link in this down below so you can see that if you want. So yeah, but other than that, again, it's completely stock, apart from some little coloured wheel nuts and a set of bearings. Now, this was built to run at Blackpool in the Fylde Radio Control Car Club in our Hopper and Hornet class. That is the reason why it is pretty much totally standard, apart from bearings. But yeah, I mean, it goes absolutely brilliant, this. And while we did get a few races in, this is currently leading the Hopper and Hornet B-Maxle class. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's cool. So yeah, that was good. So you got that one. Just put that there. See, there just isn't enough room on the table. Okay, now as well, I really like that. For me, this is the best looking grasshopper that they did. Now, I'm not going to pick it up because it's kind of balancing the lights. But over here, we've got the Black Edition grasshopper. So I really enjoyed doing the body on that and painting up the roll bars and everything, in which I use these silver Sharpie pens, which are almost like paint pens. So that was really cool. I really like that. That's my favourite grasshopper ever. I think I'd still, if I get a chance, I still would like to clear coat the body on that. But you know, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen. So yeah, that was cool. I really like that. And then the other one, which is, of course, is such, based on the Hornets and Grasshoppers, we did this rather cool thing, which Evelyn is going to pass me now. Thank you very much. Here we go. The Yun Watanabe special edition, which again, the videos are on the channel, which you've seen. I'll put a link to the running video of this as well down below. But yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed restoring this as well. So we managed to get the car, and then all we did really, it was completely stripped and rebuilt. We've put a set of brand new old stock tyres that we found on eBay. We got a a new set of decals from Tamico. And we got an original grasshopper shell as well. And we replaced the 540 motor, painted up a driver figure in there, and we replaced the D-parts tree as well, along with just some little extra bits like the pink aerial tube and the body clips and things like that. And yeah, really pleased with that. And again, I said I did have one originally, and I sadly got rid of it at the time, and I always wanted one again. So here we are. So that was ace to get that this year, so that was cool. So I'll put that on there, and then we've got as well. We did this, the MRC Samo Toy Maplin Road Winner. Now be careful, that's a bit heavier, that one. You right? Yeah. Okay. So we've got that as well, which we did, and this was basically a recommission and making it more usable with fitting in modern electrics to it. So we what we did is as well, if you've not seen the videos for this, we gutted the original sort of toy grade electronics and server out of there, and what we did is we put in a Hobby Wing Quick Run 1060 ESC, and we put I think it's a 13 kilogram kg servo, and what else we did, and some 2.4 gig Carson reflex receiver and handset, just to make it more drivable. Because when we did do a driving video this the first time round, I think if you remember it, it decided to run out of range, go off on its own, and it pulled the battery out from underneath. So yeah, we almost made a mess of that. But yeah, so that was good to convert that to more modern electrics to run. So yeah, so I think we've covered all of them then. So that was just a few of the cars we've had on the show and that we've done over the year. Obviously we're hoping to do much more next year as well. I mean, you'll see as well, we've just had that Terra Scorcher in. Now, that'll feature again from from now onwards. In fact, I've got a running video to show you soon of that. Or we filmed that one earlier today, so we'll have the Terra Scorcher for you soon as well. And also we've got the DTO1 RX Fighter Buggy Memorial Edition, and that's released I think at sometime mid-March to end of March. So once that's released, I've got my deposit paid on that, so we'll get that ready when that comes in, and we'll be doing an unboxing video and building video, etc. on that. So there is plenty more things to come on whatever else lands in my lap between now and the new year, and of course going into 2021. Right, so yeah, thanks for joining me and having a quick look back at some of the things we did throughout 2020. One important thing as well to say as well, I did a video covering mental health and mental health issues as well. As you know, it's Christmas. It can be a difficult time for people, and especially with the situation everyone's finding themselves in right now. But besides that, it can just be very difficult for some people at Christmas. So remember, there is people out there who can provide help if you need it or need someone to talk to and you don't feel like you can reach out to family or friends. And I will put some links in the description for the video as well, so they're there as well if you do need them. But obviously everyone's mental health is important, and yeah, please don't feel like you're completely on your own. There is help out there if you need it. Yes, okay, so again, I'll put those links in the description for you. So I think the last thing that needs to be said now is to take care. Enjoy Christmas as much as you possibly can this year, although it might be a little difficult and more unusual than it usually is. And remember to look after yourself and take care. And yeah, have a great Christmas. All the best for the new year and 2021. Let's hope it's a much better year than what 2020 brought us. And yeah, take care. If you want to see more content as well for RC cars and Land Rover things, then please consider giving the channel a like, hitting the notification bell and subscribing. It is much appreciated. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care and goodbye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Press the video.